Hola and good day. I'm here to talk about my new knife. Yeah, I'm out again. Um, it's been a while. It has been a while since I've made videos. I have been out, but they were like with family, so it was real hard to watch the kids and do a video and stuff. I am out today, and I do have a new toy. I happened to pick this up at a secondhand store yesterday. It's mint condition, but it's just a straight old timer Bowie, stainless steel, 10-inch blade. I decided to bring this out for fun, and kind of put it through its paces. It's actually been a long time since I had a knife quite this size. In fact, for a long time, I used a Mora and a Swiss Army knife. Then I got my K-Bar, which I love. I absolutely love that knife. But I haven't had a knife quite this big in a long time, just because I was wanting to practice on skills, so be a little bit more finesse, because a lot of times when you have a knife like this, you tend to bulldoze your way, through the woods. So I wanted to really hone on my skills. When you do that, you like say just use a Swiss Army knife for all your stuff. I actually went from a 3-inch folding pocket knife when it broke to just carrying a Swiss Army knife to work. And I'm a plumber, and I carry a Leatherman Wave or a Leatherman and a Swiss Army knife. And I tend to go for the Swiss Army knife more often than the Leatherman Wave. But what I find is when you go to something smaller like that, and that's all you have, to do even larger tasks, because you basically have to take your time and really kind of beaver chew your way through things, or kind of finesse your way, or think about it a little bit more, like 2 or 3 steps ahead, like I'm going to do this cut, then I'm going to carve this angle, and then back. You come in and you pick up a knife like this, and your skill set is completely different than it was before, where you may only hold a knife like this because you're so used to swinging it like a hammer and chopping your way through stuff. Suddenly you you start doing things a lot differently. Say how I hold this instead of like this. I'm pinching it like this because I know how to work the blade more. And it does take some used to getting, or some time to get used to a blade like this. I've actually already dinged this. I think you can see that spot right there, on the rocks, because on a knife like this, when you go to just change your angle, you see that tip, just a little shift, in like say a 22 to a 30 degree angle, that tip moves a lot. So that makes you have to be more mindful of that. And I was sitting here carving feather sticks, and I'm used to a 7-inch K-Bar, and I hit the rocks. So but that does give this, that is a thing to this knife's credit, though, is it took that hit, and it was a decent hit, because I was kind of going like that. The way I carve feather sticks is I'll make a couple of curls like this, just for an example. I'll usually do more, but then I kind of go like this and pop the end off, and I end up with a thing like that. So that's basically the kindling for my fire. I'll make a tinder bundle, and those go up like gasoline. So I went to pop it like that, and there just happened to be the rocks right there, and I dinged it. So this is probably, I'm going to guess, some kind of 440 stainless steel or whatever. And it is a bit soft. Not to say that it doesn't hold a good edge. Factory edge. I haven't done anything to the blade. I bought this, got home about 5 o'clock last night, threw it on the belt, and this is right out of the box, more or less. And it is still really sharp. And I've been chopping with this. I actually did like a 1-stick fire just to kind of put it through its paces. Not bad. It's not bad. But anyway, so that's my new toy. I haven't been very active on YouTube. I've been watching YouTube videos, Blackie, Thomas, and some other guys from down in Alabama, and stuff like that have been posting. Will Lord from UK, and stuff like that. But I haven't been very active myself because I've been really busy with just life in general. I actually changed jobs, so I'm actually working in another town. I was working in a town about 12 miles, I think, 12, 13 miles south of where I live. Now I'm working at in a town 10 miles north of where I live. So I'm saving a little bit on gas mileage, about 4 or 5 miles per day. So, and I've just been getting in a new swing of things. My old job was getting kind of demanding on me, so I went ahead. I'm still plumbing. I'm still a plumber. So I get to do stuff like that, fix people's pipes and unplug their sewers. But there's a group of us. There's only like 2 or 3 of us, but there's like 6 of them. It's a little bit bigger town, and we serve another branch down the freeway that runs through all these little towns here in southern Missouri. But anyways, I'm really hoping to be more active now. We've had a bit of colder weather with the hurricane fallout that's come through. I actually did try to do an overnighter I think it was Labor Day weekend, so about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it was so hot and stuffy. Me and my dog it hit a time of day, the humidity spiked, and we were just miserable, so we went home. I'm not out here to kill myself. I'm out here to have fun. So anyways, I did want to welcome some new subscribers, even though haven't been active or nothing. I've actually picked up a few new subscribers, so I always try to, thank people for subscribing and stopping by. I do admit I had a lot of big plans for this year, and here it is going into October of 2018, and truth be told, the year was kind of a bust as far as bushcrafting. I did not get to do a lot of stuff. I hurt my finger. I don't know if you can see that's a scar. I basically tattooed my finger because I was using an angle grinder, and it bucked and got me. It could have been a lot worse than it was, but because of that, it took several months for it to heal. I couldn't really bend it, and the way I shoot my bows, so I'm not hunting this year, is I go like this, and I actually shoot off of that finger, kind of Apache style or Comanche style, and I haven't been able to target practice. So I am trying to target practice. My hunting partner from last year is feeling a lot better. That was another thing that kind of kept me down or kind of inactive, I guess. Earlier this year is we'd make plans to go, and then he was having heart issues and didn't really realize it. But he just all of a sudden his energy would give out. He'd be gung ho one like Wednesday. I'd talk to him, and then come the weekend he'd kind of everything would kind of fall out from under him, and then I wouldn't go because we were going to do an overnighter, and I just wouldn't go the next day just because something else would come up. So anyways, it's finally cooling down. I'm expecting the leaves to start changing. They're already falling in some cases on some of the trees, different species. Yeah, sorry. So I'm really hoping to get out. So and maybe do some overnighters, maybe go hunting. I don't know, but anyways, I think my coffee's finally done. Yeah, that's done. But anyway, so hopefully I'll have some more videos for you guys. Please, by all means, if you have something you want me to do, shelter video, which I do have a couple of ideas for some kind of emergency shelter videos with like drum liners. Some stuff that I was taught in Washington, but then never used. And but anyways, so give me some suggestions. If you watch this video, give me some suggestions. If you have any questions about the area, as far as supplies or resources, I'm learning. It'd give me something to research, and maybe either pass it on or do some research and then pass it on, and I could do a video on an application of it. So anyways, this is me rambling, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off and drink my coffee and see if I can't find something else to do.